Hi everyone, McBeard here, back in Legends of Runeterra. We're going to be starting off a new block of videos here because the Rising Tides update has been released. With the launch of the game as of April 30th, they have added one new champion to each region of the game and a new region altogether, which is Bilgewater. So we have 7 regions in the game, of which each deck can consist of up to 2. And there are no neutral cards, so this adds a lot of new combinations to the game and a lot of cool new effects. One of those effects we're going to talk about in this deck guide here, and we're going to be covering Runeterra for a while here. And I want you to let me know what you think about that. Hopefully you like it. I got a lot of support from Twitch, and we've been streaming it as of yesterday, and we're going to do a little bit more today. And we are getting our climb on. New season. I'm in the upper reaches of silver, and we started our climb here with my friend ImpetuousPanda's list that he has already achieved masters with. He's put in a lot of games. And this list makes use of 2 new champions and relatively all new mechanics that have just been added to the game, so I thought it would be a great new deck to showcase for players as well. I'm going to release a video about all the decks that I have created already, just to quickly go through the deck list, make sure that you all have some great deck codes to look at, some decks to work towards, and of course, some budget recommendations. I'll just say off the top, you start off with a Spiders deck, and that's pretty strong. So explore the options around that, and I'll get back to you. Now, this deck uses brand new champions Maokai and Nautilus, based around a number of mechanics that involve destroying your deck and possibly destroying your opponent's deck as well. In a lot of card games, you might call this self-mill, and that is essentially what it is. The mechanic is called toss, which means that you obliterate, in this game that is banishing or exiling, you obliterate cards from the bottom of your deck. And it's important to note that you obliterate non-champions, which actually increases the consistency of seeing your champions. Now, why would you want to do that? There's actually 2 reasons why you're going to be doing that. Now, if you've ever played Hearthstone and decks like Cthulhu or Galakrond, or perhaps Gwent, like old veterans, things like that that involve powering up your deck in the early stages of the game to unleash your win condition once you achieve that condition. So in this case, when you toss cards out of your deck, you're achieving 2 win conditions, one for each champion. How convenient is that? The first one is Maokai. Now, Maokai cares about how many units have been tossed out of your deck. He also cares about how many units have died. That's just a little bit of extra flavor, but he requires a little bit more than Nautilus in that case. But he helps you because when he's on the board, he's tossing extra cards out of your deck, and he's also creating extra units that die. The incredibly annoying sapling with Challenger that can remove a blocker on a crucial turn or just kill something, you know? Forces a blocker to block it. It's a pretty strong little ability, and there's a couple of cards that deal with it. Now, when Maokai levels up, that's when it gets crazy. You obliterate your opponent's deck completely. You leave 4 non-champion cards, which puts your opponent on a 4-draw clock to win the game, because when they draw with nothing in their deck, they lose the game, Magic the Gathering style. There's no fatigue damage. It's over. And this also means that any cards that require or depend on drawing cards just speed up your opponent's doom. A lot of times when you get Maokai touching down and leveling up, it is so devastating that your opponent just simply can't win at that point. And that's just one of the win conditions. On the other end, we have Nautilus, who is promoting the new deep mechanic. Deep means you have 15 or fewer cards left in your deck, and everything with deep benefits from this by having a +3/+3 bonus on the body. Now, Nautilus gets a lot better than that when he goes deep, and I'll come back to that in just a second. But you'd look at cards like Devourer of the Depth, a sea monster belonging to the tribe of sea monsters, of which you will see a lot of in this deck. Gwent fans who like monsters, this is the monster deck, in name and in size for sure. You can see the value of a card like this. Now, it's 6 mana, a 4/4 that can obliterate a unit at 3 health or less is not bad. That's actually pretty decent. A body with removal, you'll pay a premium for that in a lot of cases. Now, when you put it on a unit that can get up to be a 7/7 that can obliterate something with 6 health or less, that's incredible. That means that you're removing Commander Ledros, Garen, Cythria the Bold. You're removing Anivia, the Last Breath, or Death Wish if you're coming from the Gwent world, or Death Rattle if you're coming from the Hearthstone world. Anyway, these things don't trigger. It's very similar. You know, this card's very, very good, and that's just one of the pieces here. Now, when Nautilus goes deep, Nautilus becomes a 13/13 tough, fearsome unit which can only be blocked by enemies with power 3 or more. And if that's not enough, all the sea monsters in your hand get a 4 mana cost discount. And if that's not enough, all the other Nautiluses in your hand, of which you may have many, become Riptide, which means that you're able to stun and remove a unit, any unit, blocker, champion, whatever, including a unit that has the I cannot die or be damaged modifier from that new card that I can't remember the name of right now. There is a lot of benefits from that, but there's also the benefit of putting all the tossed allies that cost 4+ back into your deck. So now you're drawing all your sea monsters again. So now you have a 13/13 attacker here. And if that's not win condition enough for you, which it really isn't because it can be blocked, but what really comes down to it is Panda's spice of adding Atrocity into this list. Basically, Atrocity means that if your opponent is at 13 health, if Nautilus is on the board and they can't counter this spell, they're dead. It's really that easy. You just need to chip away about 7 health. And it's kind of easy sometimes when you have giant elusive attackers and you can just finish your opponent off with Atrocity. You also have cards like Shipwreck Hoarder, which is touching down as a 10/8 when deep. And you also have the option, the possibility, of drawing the treasures here as well. And that's its own set of insanity. You got to get into it. But let's just say that my favorite one is probably create 5 0-cost cards in your hand. The games can go all sorts of ways. Either you're destroying your opponent's deck with Maokai, finishing the game off with combat damage that's just lethal damage, or getting there with the elusive damage and finishing the opponent off with the Atrocity Strike. There are a lot of ways to win. Your opponent is always on a clock against you with this deck. You're always going to get your condition before it all goes down, unless you're getting very, very rushed down by aggro and you just can't find your blockers. But in a lot of cases, you still should be able to handle it because you do have heals in Withering Wail and Grasp of the Undying, and you do have crazy burst potential with this Atrocity Nautilus combo that can just take one cycle of turns to resolve. Check out this guide. Thanks to Impetuous Panda for posting his list on Twitter. And if you like the video, please let me know. This is Legends of Runeterra content. Not what I'm known for doing, but what I'd like to keep doing. So let me know in the comments below. And thanks so much for watching. Like and subscribe for more Runeterra content coming from McBee, and I'll see you next time. Seems really strong. What a hand. We're up against Freylord, Shadow Isles, Anivia Elise. So this is, wow, this is probably mostly control, but Elise suggests that it's early game, but Anivia suggests late game. So the late game is a little scary, but again, we have this crazy win condition.
K1 Nanogram 1 NTH3N0 RTH gifted a Tier 1 sub to Anki 3 NTK Apparition. K1 Nanogram 1 NTH3N0
This is so nice,
RTH
guys.
gifted
Thank you
a Tier
so
1
much.
sub to Safeness Chill. 7.
K1 Nanogram. Thank you so much, King in the North, for the 5 gift subs. And welcome to the Commandos, everybody.
Commandos!
Joining. I got to figure out what I want to do here. Yeah, we want to challenge Elise. Jonathan L. Seagull, thank you also for this for the sub. Thanks so much, guys.
Fell into 'em.
Ooh, gonna go for the kill here.
We must all make sacrifices.
Elise lives. Yeah, that is the huge weakness of that card. But I mean, there's not a lot of weaknesses.
In Avarosa's name.
Oh yeah, this seems aggro-y. This seems very aggro-y. Well, what are we going to do about it? We have Withering Wail. This is actually pretty awesome, I think. Withering Wail prevents all the damage, pretty much. We can't do anything after that, but I don't think we need to. So he's going to self-sacrifice for a card draw, because that's going to die anyway. He gets 3 cards out of that deal. And we're done. And I think Discord should show that there should be that should say that there should be a Discord notification. There used to be. Yeah, getting Maokai developed is pretty good here. Because we can still Vile Feast afterwards. Although I might be interested in playing my Lifesteal boy. Maokai, though, just a decent blocker.
I will tend this garden.
Good, basically good at all points of the game. Great, they did a good job with my tree boy. And here comes the mid-game, late-game situation, right? Anyway, I'm not going to attack into this. We don't have a favorable trade, and...
Avarosans, stand together!
So aggressive. So aggro. So aggro.
K1 Nanogram 1 NTH3N0 RTH gifted a tier 1 sub to Pinocchio 413.
I know, I just wanted to hear that again. K1 Nanogram. King of the North, you're too kind. I feel very supported right now. I feel very supported right now. So we can play one of the... Yeah, we have two of these, so we'll play one right now just to kill Elise, because she's becoming a little bit of a nuisance. She's becoming a nuisance. I made a Gwent-like playlist with League of Legends music too, so we don't have to hear the same music all the time. Nice play. Nice play. That's a dope play. So did you see what happened there? I was curious if this is how it worked, and I was almost positive. When you damage this guy before the effect triggers, if the health is all of a sudden lower, it fizzles. That's cool. But we can still challenge Elise. We still have stuff going for us. It's just a little more. It's a little difficult. We also can play this. We play Challenger.
Blood and guts, golden glory.
We get another sea monster in hand. It's gonna be the Abyssal. Ay. Oh man. Fuck. Kills both my challengers. This guy is prepared. This guy is prepared right here. Good counters. Good counters. Kills everything.
Protect our grove.
Wow, there is some shit that happened right there. We got some.
Today we fight as one.
We got some hype. We saw a hype train here. All right, what are we doing? Well, we can kill Elise here, but that's no way. There's no way it's that easy. I mean, this looks like what we want to do. It's probably not this easy. No, it is this easy.
So young.
Wow, that means that he might be running a way to burn me down here. Like, he could just have Ledros Atrocity. So we got to make some plays here. We're 6 away from deep. I need to play a unit, though. We have 9. We can still play a unit. How close are we? Sorry, we're 2 away? Yeah, we get this with the summon, right? Alright, so Maokai is very close to destroying the opponent's deck as well.
I pull the strings.
Holy shit.
A tribute to the spider god.
This aggro control deck is wild. Okay. That's good. Close to winning now. So this is an elusive. It's going to get through. We're going to draw the Atrocity. Wow. Okay, we could just win. Oh, nope. Not necessarily. Just got a huge bunch of health here. This guy knows what he's playing around here. We kill the 5/5 with the Devour. Wait, we want to play Nautilus because it gives us so many benefits. Yeah, get the discount. I forgot about that part. Nautilus does so much, like, at once. Quite a lot. The quick vengeance. So this is why you want to have Mist Call, right? But we have another Nautilus at least. That's probably the game, though. I mean, are we dead?
Our banner will lead the way. Till the end.
But it's over. I mean, he's got burned for this last little bit, right?
There in the mountains.
Maybe he does,
No
maybe he
such
doesn't.
thing as Yetis.
We might get it. I mean, my opponent's had a lot of answers and a lot of great card draw as well. But I need blockers. But I get to play, I get to attack here. This is pretty good. So we could, this is pretty damn good here. Well, with the attack and atrocity, we just attack with elusive and atrocity and win, I think. Whoa. No, it's not going to be that easy.
These isles will be cleansed.
He played 2 Withering Whales already? He needs another Withering Whale to really stop me here, I think.
Danger pays. Grow tall. Grow strong.
And let's do the dance. That shit's great. That shit's great.
Eternal winter.
Oh man, yeah, we're dead next turn, I think. I need to find lifesteal. Do I have any? We're dead, eh? Obliterate Anivia. Oh yeah, I can play this, right? I can actually play this on the board. I forgot.
I have learned patience.
Select a unit to replace. Yeah, okay. This is a new change. This is actually a brand new change, right? Oh! Wow, Twitch chat, you saved my fucking life. Yeah, I thought I was locked up on units.
He does not forget.
The games can take time, but the thing is, just like Gwent, it's really good on the phone. Really good on the phone. And games don't have to take time. You can play a faster deck. This deck is not a fast deck that I'm playing. It's got a win condition that occurs at a certain point, but I don't try to close the game fast. You can play a lot of decks that try to close fast. I don't know. I want to keep Maokai. I enjoy it. We're up against Ionia. So this could be Ezreal Karma. Okay, Ezreal Karma. Did I just... well, whatever. It's still a good card. Withering Whale. Never going to complain about that. You started Gwent because of me? Thanks so much. I think it's really... It means a lot to get this kind of support from someone who's a hardcore Gwent fan that's called King in the North. Although that is obviously a Game of Thrones reference as well. Miss Call is going to be so good for us too. What was the play here? Thermogenic Beam, turn 1 on a Dreg Dredger? That's pretty crazy. That doesn't seem like it's a good use, but I don't know. Maybe he knows the matchup better than I do.
Silent as death. Night falls.
Elusive, can't block it. Gonna hit me. Coming back to me. 3 spell mana carryover. Maokai on the play.
Corruption everywhere.
Corruption everywhere. Another Shadow Assassin for the draw. No big deal. I'll just pass here. I mean, it's probably fine. I should have maybe forced a block so that my Withering Whale will kill one of these next time. He might just get another 4 damage in. Just take the opportunity. Well, my dog's got the zoomies. Wow, he drew all 3 Shadow Assassins. This is a pretty good card right here. 2/2 draw card, elusive attacker. One of the best card draw cards in the game. Stat line is pretty weak for 3, but obviously elusive draw card is amazing.
Protect our grove.
Yeah, the gauge on the left is how much mana I can spend, and the blue circles at the top is how much mana these cards cost. The blue spheres at the bottom are the mana that I didn't spend last turn, so I can carry over up to 3, but I can only use it for spells. I'm just gonna let this happen. I can't block these anyway. It's a lot of damage here, but we're gonna be able to start clearing these out. Alright, keeping me... This guy has a really good board, a really good hand of cards. His win condition is Ezreal, which is tough sometimes to deal with. Well, I've got to play my elusive here. So 5 and 2. Can't do anything, really. We have to play the elusive, though. We get the challenger. We are deep in 1 card as well, which means this elusive attacker and blocker is going to be quite good for us.
I refuse to wilt.
It's too late for you.
Good stuff right here. He's taking the 1 damage. That's also good, because we know, like, it can come down to a point here.
We'll bring peace to Ionia, whatever the cost.
Ruh-roh. Well, Karma's only... Like, Karma's good, but Karma is... He's got 2 huge win condition cards here late game, but now so do I. Atrocity. We could win. We could win next turn. I think we just, like, snap drop Nautilus here.
Patience and virtue make a true swordsman.
Okay, I'm not attacking. All will drown.
Night falls.
Oh yeah, I can't block it. Oh, I see what's going on here. Is this it though? Okay. This should be the win for us right here. Oh, double atrocity. Not even a double. He'll need double deny. I have 10 mana. The challenger would be nice. The removal of Yone, or we want to obliterate Karma, right? We could just do both. So let's get him to spend some mana first. Get him to spend some mana. Big Daddy Nautilus. He's like living armor, right? This deck is the monsters deck of Gwent. I mean, it is a sea monster deck, but it is particularly monstrous.
I can quell the wind.
Oh wow, this stun right here. So he can't deny the atrocity now. Well, he can. He still can. But he would have to deny it now and then deny it immediately next turn. But if he plays anything here, we will win the game, I think. Well, if he has to stop, he would have to have a stun for this. Is that what this is here? It is a stun for this. That means I can play... It's going to be a little bit harder to win here. We have heals and stuff. Could have Will as well. So I could play Atrocity now on this to get the 6 damage in or to kill Yone. Probably not going to do any of those things. I'll just kill it.
You will feast soon enough.
Maokai's about to level up here. We know how devastating that can be.
The world's a big place.
Ezreal hasn't leveled up yet. That's good too.
K1 nanogram 1 NTH3N0 RTH gifted a tier 1 sub to Camlaughter81.
I am the forest.
Gotta do that tree dance. Well, Maokai's pretty damn consistent. Whoa, we actually got the treasure here. Do you see this card? This card's nutso. This card's nuts. 5 free cards. You get 5 free cards. I don't need any
Tired
though.
of waiting.
Maokai gets better stats, regeneration, summons a sapling at the beginning of every round, and also destroys the enemy's deck. It's like kind of a big deal.
Life starts small. Fill their lungs.
I mean, Maokai's already done what he needs to do. I could just send this attack through too. I'm gonna get a bunch of free cards right now, so I think everything is fine. We can just go in here. I think we just got it. The Maokai's level up seems like it's pretty OP, I gotta say.
Your end is my duty.
Because like my opponent literally has 3 draws left, and if he tries to draw at 0 cards, instant death. Instant death, just like in Magic the Gathering.
Do not interfere.
So this might be enough mana that I can just get away with the double. I have double atrocity. He's spending way too much stuff. Oh, he's trying to level up. He's trying to level up Ezreal. Oh, am I dead? Well, no, I can play double atrocity and just win right here. Lol. How about we resolve it in this order, my friend? Boom! Hiya!
Firing!
The double atrocity was very, very, very important for me there. That was a big one. What's up, Delta? How you doing? Broomhands, Syncope 83, Mastodor, Child of Few Hours, King of the North, putting in lots of gift subs. Thank you so much, guys. Bilgewater Demacia, probably against Quinn. Is it? It's Quinn MF. I played this last night. Quinn MF is really good. The Vile Feast, the Grasp will help us. But man, that grizzled hunter. I mean, do I keep? Oof. I mean, I could have argued to not have kept anything in that hand, but this is actually a really good start. We're gonna toss a lot of cards at first here.
I'll write my own story.
You want to take this trade? You tuning in while you're on your ELO peak for AoE? Are you the best player in the world, Delta? If he had killed me in the same round, would it be a draw? It depends on what. The only way this game is a draw is if the killing blow resolves at the same time. So there are a couple of cards that deal 1 damage to both Nexus at the same time. Tough. Chain Vest. +1/+1.
What could have been?
The Loyal Badger Bear. Yeah, the 3 mana 4/4. Like, this stat line can never be power creeped, right? I feel like it can't get any better than this.
What's that noise?
There's the Grizzled Ranger.
Mess some folks up.
We have... Yeah, so we can kill one of the bears with Grasp and block. We can kill this with Vile Feast. We can't do both. But we'll probably just block this with...
I suppose.
To get me out of here.
I suppose. So we get to attack again because he only attacked with scouts. I need a unit. A unit would be nice. Well, I mean, this does further the cause.
Stuff make happy.
Feed Demacia!
Trash.
Taste the glory!
Okay, I mean, he doesn't have like a ton of cards in his hand, so I feel okay. But he's got good ones.
No pay.
Alright. This could be the draw that sinks me. This is good because we get to kill... Ah, I can obliterate the Grizzle... Well, I think getting rid of Misfortune is better. Is it, though? This can block Misfortune. This doesn't trigger the Death Wish or anything if I do the Obliterate play. And I also love the fact that they created a card that does Obliterate that isn't like the one card that had it before, She Who Wanders. So you actually being able to stop Last Breath stuff is awesome. Okay. Not what I want to see, dude. It's not what I want to see. We are deep.
All right, let's mess some folks up.
Wow, he took all the damage. He's dead. He's dead next turn. Or I'm dead now, and I don't realize it. So he rallies here. He gets to attack with the scout. Oh, he has 2 rallies. He has 2 rallies, I think. Okay, so I'll take the first 5 damage here.
Love ya.
Pass. Yeah, he's going to attack again. Oh, it seems like he does have rally, maybe. Or he doesn't understand how scout works. But I think he has another rally, right? No.
No regrets, no mercy.
The launch trailer is crazy good. I guess we just win or we don't win. We either win or we don't. We either win or we don't. I think we win, though. I don't think there's anything he can do to heal himself above this. Oh, wait. There could be. Is there a kill? This isn't enough to... Damn, Atrocity is a good card.
I'll be damned.
God, Atrocity is so fucking good, man. Yeah, the art style is pretty cool. That was a quick one, yeah. But that was wild because, like, I actually surprised me how fast you get to deep. Deep means 15 cards in your deck. You have to get rid of 25 cards. I didn't play Maokai, but I got like almost every other one, right? I haven't lost a game yet, have I? No. It's been close. I mean, I don't know. Like, is this... Atrocity's a really good card. Atrocity's been in the game, though. I always thought Atrocity was kind of a little bit of a head turner of a card. We're silver 1. I'm just playing through this. We're just grinding today. I got a lot of games to make up. I want to get back up to platinum before I start doing real guides and stuff. So come along with me on the journey, my friends. That's kind of what we're doing right now with this deck right now. I mean, this is showcaseable. I mean, I'm obliterating people, literally and figuratively. We're up against perhaps discard aggro. I can just look, right? Swain Draven. Could be a little bit of both. Burn. It's going to be burn. I mean, quick jettisons. The Withering Whale, actually, the Withering Whale I keep one jettison. Let's keep one. Okay, that's a good start. That'll help us a bit. Maokai in the hand. Is this too easy? I mean, it's just Atrocity is just like win the game. When he took that damage to the face, though, my opponent made the choice to take the damage. He'd made the choice to take the damage, so. And also attacked really weird at the end there. Thorny Toad. Okay. So it is. So it is. What's up, Fazail? How you doing? Welcome to the Commandos, my friend. If you didn't know, you got a gift sub. He's got ways to find the mushrooms. All right, Maokai.
The rot must be cut away.
Yeah, Overlord 420. I'm a big fan. Wait, Overlord 420, you were called out in the Gwen stream today. I'm killing this with Grasp, right? I mean, are you overhyped to expect something after a month of very little? I actually don't even know what you said. I was listening to the stream at the time. I was out walking my dog. Okay, hold on. I think I'm playing Grasp. Or I can play, Now we'll do this here. I mean, it's really not even about the changes. I think it was just kind of like, it just sounded silly to me when I heard it. It's like, oh, Overlord 20 is not happy. It's like, just like, let's call out one person here. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I guess.
If they don't break, they'll burn. The few for the many.
You know what? Maybe this was more important to kill. I get my lifelink guy out here. Lifelink always helps. I do like that this deck that goes longer does get some life help with Grasp and with the Dead Bloom Wanderer here. Rah.
First one's free.
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to get rid of this because I am backtracking on the mistake that I made earlier when I removed the wrong unit, basically. The Louisa order, yeah. It was order, yeah.
I tire of waiting.
A sad day for monsters, but not a sad day for sea monsters. Sea monsters are having the best day of their lives right now. This is the monster deck. Sea monsters... Nautilus is kind of like living armor. I feel like a lot of his strategy revolved around this card being alive. You have to take a moment. Think it through. He attacks in. I have a blocker that heals me. That's pretty good. I also have a blocker that kills the use cast salesman that I am willing to expend anyway. That's pretty good. Maokai's awesome. I like Maokai a lot. I mean, I think his level up is OP. I actually think it does not need to be 4 cards left. I think it could be like 6 cards left. Like 4 turns is it's a fast game, but I don't know, man. It seems like my opponents really give up around that time. Vi's looking nuts. And now has like a Blade's Edge or something to kill it. This is why he's taking so long. He's trying to figure it out. No refunds. We're deep. Let's go. I should have a voice modulator for when we go deep. Start talking deep. We want to get the challenger. However, we won't get the challenger because we'd fill the board first and then the challenger would come up and obliterate itself. So I actually think we attack first, but that's fine. All this stuff heals me and stuff. That's good. Get 2 health from this. We get 3 health from this no matter what. 2 health from this if it dies. A voice mod would be legit.
Ends here.
Alright, so it is.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Very Canadian tree. Must be a maple. If he's sorry.
Let's make a deal.
I've got 2 things that heal me right now. Oh, he's spending almost all of his mana here. This is great for us. We get to put in almost lethal damage, if not lethal damage. He just might not have the blockers necessary. Or the mana to cast creatures. We can cast and kill, so we have a nuke and we have an elusive attacker. So Draven's dead. Draven's just dead here. Yeah, the sea monsters are good, and they're all pretty good except for like one of them, I guess. But I think they had to make they had to make a mediocre one because they made Jaw Hunters.
Oh, I can't wait.
Draven out. Speak of the devil. Let's get that pressure in. 12 guaranteed damage getting through with no blocker or stun. I can still heal for 3. I could potentially heal for 2 more if the Thorny Toad dies. The Jaw Hunter is going to just give me a good card, guaranteed, because we're already deep.
Maybe you need a closer look.
Yeah, you declare your attackers. Your opponent declares blockers. You can't block multiple, like you can't use multiple creatures to block. And then battle resolves like how it resolves an artifact. Like how it just goes, everything goes gun, dun, dun, dun. If you even played that game. This is fine still. Still fine for us.
Look what you did.
Where's my other draw?
Victory awaits.
Ooh, Swain. I haven't seen Swain's animation yet.
Master your duties.
Did I only draw 1 card? I may have missed that. Oh man, this is scary. This is scary. We gotta get rid of this guy. But we could just kill it. We could just... Wait, anything? Unit. I mean, we've got so much stuff.
But she ain't lacking courage.
Yo, we just... With less health than me. Less health. So we need to deal damage to Swain, and then we can sea monster it. Slim Shady. Yeah, did you see the patch notes? Okay, good. He's not attacking first, so I think we're just going to win here.
Or nothing.
Yeah, he just didn't get enough burn in on us. This card is so damn good. Looking more like a hotfix. Definitely closer to a hotfix. Ooh, some shit's going down here. Am I gonna die here?
Delicious.
Well, I get the 2 health back. I don't think it makes a difference here what happens. My opponent might as well just... This way I don't actually take any damage, right? That's the game, right?
Come here, darling.
Kaya! Yeah, he was a slow. That was really slow. It was really slow. Swain is a great card, though. Swain is like late game, especially with his ship. Swain and his ship are very cool because you're doing like there are. Can I show this? You guys, we have enough Gwent fans in the chat. Look at this card. Just look at this card for my Gwent people. If you didn't see me tweet this like a while ago, can you believe this card here? Look familiar? It's got a 5 where the trebuchet has a 5. It's got a 4 where the trebuchet has a 4. It does the same effects, kind of, the trebuchet does. If we're assuming that the point total in Gwent is your face. It's like actually the same. It looks and acts very, very similar. So anyway, there's the cards like this that just slowly chip away at the Nexus. Like put your opponent on a clock. I think that's pretty cool stuff. I haven't seen this card at all either, which leads me to believe that it might not be good. It might not be good, but it might be great.